Hey everybody, Scott here from G System Videos. It is Wednesday. What happened to Monday? That is right. Today I'm going to show you how I am using the G System to switch the channels on my Egnater Tweaker 40 for the first time ever. I can't believe it's taken me a year to do this. But, you know, I like to have a simple rig. And as simple as possible, so I was just using a single channel on the Egnater. Lately it was the Crunch channel. Dialed in just at the point of breaking up and then adding Texas Bones by Radial and the Radial Hot British for the gain, for the crunch, for the rock. And now I'm in a new band and the whole game has changed. I need a whole variety of sounds. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing. Let's go over to the G System. I'll show you how I'm doing it. Okay, I am handheld just so I can pivot over here and show you the amp. It's on the clean channel. Green lights. Good times. Now, it's really simple. I just ran a standard mono guitar cable from the switch out number 2 on the back of my G System. And I'm using number 2 because I've got a bunch of power plugs and things in the way and cables that are sort of zip tied up against things, and getting to switch out number 2 was the easy one for me. And then into the foot switch on the amp. If you use a stereo plug, then it wants to switch the whole loop in and out, and I didn't want to do that, and the G System will not allow for that eventuality and the switching, so it's weird. So this is the way to go. Use a mono cable. Keep the G System in the loop. Come on, why would you not? Anyway, so we just go here to edit, hit the relay. Now, the standard position would be all zeros, and the amp sort of goes back to its default of the crunch channel. Click it twice to the right, OCOO, and we're green. Good times. Now we save that, and I've done it one better. I wanted to have a dedicated switch to toggle the amp channels back and forth. So I've got this one. Boom. We red. Click it again. We green. Oh, good times. And to do that, it's really simple. Just go into, hit edit again. Oops. Oh, Jesus, it's a fucking earthquake. Sorry, just kidding. Actually, hit edit. Duh. Go over here. Switches. And then my number 3 switch here is set to relay toggle. Yay! And there's sort of an interesting thing. When you do this, what I had to do with the presets like this one, if you go into the relay options again, I'll show you something. Let me show you something, mister. We're just changing relay 1 or relay A, and since the default on this particular preset is clean, it easily switches back and forth with this switch. Now, if a preset is initially going to be on the crunch channel, so let's find one of those. I know I've got one. Here we go. Let's go Crazy by Prince. I want this one to be on the crunch channel, and it is, although this light is not red, just because its natural state is like this. Now it goes to clean if I want it. So it's a little bit hairy with that, but if you look in here into the relay things, to make this work, I had to actually set up both. And if I didn't set up both, it would not allow me to switch between crunch and then clean. I'm not saying I'm gonna ever switch between crunch and clean on this one. I just like to have options. And that is exactly how that works. Pretty simple, pretty fun. And I think Friday I'll come back and then I'll show you You know, maybe the differences in tones. Or maybe some 80s pop. Ah, fuck it, I don't know. There you go. It's really simple to switch channels on the Egnater, and you know, I don't really see the point in switching the loop in and out because the G system is where I get everything. So that's why I'm just using a mono cable, just you know, just a regular guitar cable from the G system. Switch out number 2 into the G system. It works for me. I bet switch 1 would do just fine as well. I just have it in 2 because getting to 1 is hard where my stuff is. Just saying. I got plugs in there and shit. Blah. Anywho, if you want to buy any of my presets, I'm working on the 80s pop bundle as we speak. Be another week or two, probably, because I'm going kind of slow. This new band is quite taxing in a good way. I'm having to learn a lot of songs for each rehearsal and having to cover a lot of tonal bases with these songs. So, you know, that's the whole reason for the season with the switching of the channels. Now I have 6 levels of 6 different, you know, tones, really. I've got clean. I've got clean with Texas Bones. Clean with Radio Hot British. Then I've got the crunch channel. The crunch with the Texas Bones and the crunch with the Hot British. And then, you know, you throw in the spark booster on top of that for the lead volume boost, and oh Jesus, so many options. And I'm psyched about it. This is I can't believe it took me this long, but you know, I wanted it simple. What are you gonna do? Anyway, I'm reiterating and being redundant. I gotta go. I'll be back on Friday. More 80s pop bundle. Until then, everybody, please rock on.